Okay, it's pretty cold and windy out today, so I'm out in the shop instead of shingling. I shingled yesterday. I am stiff and sore. I only put down 4 bundles, which is one side, which was one of the hardest sides because the pitch is so steep you can't really stand on it, slide right off. It was a buggard. So now the next side I'll work on it'll be pitched where you can stand on, but yeah, I had a heck of a time on that. And I got that side covered I got that side shingled, and it was 4 bundles is what I put down, or was it a little over? It was right around 4 bundles. It might have been a little over 4 bundles that I put down, and I have 33 bundles total that I got to put down. I think something like that I figured out. I'll know when I get them down, I guess. But it's too cold for me to be out shingling. So anyway, let's get over here to the surface plate and I'll show you what I got going on, if I can get there. Oh, I should have took you out of the. So what I did is I got a magnet here holding that down flush with the front. I centered it, and now I'm going to center punch them. And all I need to do is just take a transfer punch and just slightly tap. Oops, don't want to tap that side. There, it fits tight. There we go. Make sure I made a mark. Let's slide this out. Yep, got 2 marks right there. And now we'll take the screws out of the front and slide the tailstock off. I think I can slide the Nope, can't quite get over there. I need to take the bolt and washer off over here. Darn it. Pliers here. Oops, knocked off my Loctite here. I think I can get all past everything except for the washer I have on here. It's a bigger washer than what I actually planning on putting on there. I just threw it on there quick so take this off. There, now that should slide over that. Yep. Slide that off. Set that there. And the carriage. Now I'll take the screws out. I got them all out except for the one here. Got 1 screw left holding it. There we go. Drop that away. That's the apron. I just took the apron off. Slide that off. There we go. Now we'll go and drill and tap those holes for the screws that go in there. Look at those. And then we'll have to dial it in, make sure that it's straight, going back and forth. I'll do that after let's see, I'll put that on, then it goes like this. Boy, did I make a mistake here already? I had that backwards. Let's just see here when they line up. That looks about right. Yeah, I think they were putting it on the center. But anyway, we'll take and run get the screw put in it, running this back and forth, and dial this, dial that in. We'll have to put it on there and find the square. Well, we can square off of the table itself. I'll figure it out though. I'll figure out a way of dialing that in so that it's truly, because you want it truly square to that, in case you're facing something off or. All right, let's go over to the mill. The mill is still set up for, what was I doing? Oh, drilling and tapping those, the feed handles. It's still set up for that. And there we go. I was looking for the vise. So I'm gonna put that stuff away. All right, put this tab away. The 172 tap. That back in the little box. Where it belongs. I'll throw these in my cabinet over here so I don't lose them. Yeah, it was actually pretty nice out yesterday shingling until the evening. I started pretty late. I didn't start when I wanted. I had a starter that I had to look at for a guy that has a race car. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. So it might have some other issues, wiring issues or something, but the starter was fine. So I didn't make anything by doing that, but that's okay. So I got started at shingling about maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2-ish, around there somewhere. And I worked until 6 o'clock, I think it was, when I quit. I finished up that side. So. Used muscles that I hadn't used in a while, I'll tell you that. Actually should be in line, so if I pick up the one, then I can just move over. Probably got too much light on there now, and probably all washed out. Not too bad. Let's get you a little closer here. Lower you down a little bit more. So we'll put my edge finder in with a pointer on it. Boy, today looks like it's a really nice day outside, sun shining, and it's just, I think it's like 41 with a wind of about 30. Wind chill's probably the wind chill's probably down into teens. It's cold. So too cold for me to work out there on especially up on a roof. I never used to complain about the cold as much as I do now. As I'm getting older, seems like the cold is affecting me a little more. Well, especially with my trigeminal crap that's going on. Come on. I lifted it out of the, we were too far off. Looking pretty good right there. What I'm doing is watching the very edge of the edge finder. So that's just tapping it up and down. Tapping it up and down until I see no movement at all. I say that's pretty good right there, so I'm going to zero that out. And now I'm going to look for the dimension that is in between those, and that's the dimension I'll use. So, go back to my book here. And find that dimension. We want the cross slide. Here we go. And that's the compound. Here's the cross slide. And naturally, it's a calculated dimension. Well, that kind of sucks. Trying to see where usually I write it down if I go to a dimension here. I don't see it. See it in dimension. Well, darn it. I'll measure. I guess I'll have to measure it. I can measure it real quick here. The diameter of the hole is 189. Looking for a pencil. All right, the hole diameter is 189. That's for the diameter of the hole. Then we'll measure it outside to outside. And it's 1 inch, 250. So we take 1 inch to 50, subtract 189, and 6, right? Add 189 to it. I just do an addition just to make sure I got it right. Yep. All right, so it's 1 inch, 1 inch 61 thou between them. So I should be able to just drill that one and then move over. Now I gotta remember what screw I was going to use for that. There it is. Because I had turned this one down. It was a hex screw with a screwdriver slot, and I just went ahead and turned the hex off of it. So it'll be just a screwdriver slot down in there. And it is at 1032. Alright? Number 25 drill, if I remember right. Nope. 1032. Number 21. 21 drill. We need a bigger center drill, or I don't want a spot. I don't want to use a spot drill. I need a center drill. I want to use a bigger drill chuck, the medium size drill chuck. This is a small one. I've got 3 sizes. I've got the small, and I've got a medium, which goes up to a 3/8, I believe. But this is 0 3/8, and this is a 0 to a quarter, I believe. Or no, 0 to an 1/8, and this is up to a half. And plus I got my precision drill chuck, which I'd be lost without on my little parts. It's a little stiff. I'll have to put it again next time I use it. And I cut off all my shanks because that's about all you grip on anyway. Even if you had a long shank on there, that's all you're going to grip on in a 5C collet, unless you pull it out and then you're going to grip up here. So there's no sense in having it real long. It doesn't make any sense to have it real long like that, because then you gotta have more room to take it in and out. You know, like this one, I can get in there like that. If I had the long shank on, there was no way I'd be having to drop the table down. I'm gonna have to drop the table down anyway, but for the drill, but. I'm gonna drop her down a ways, which I don't like doing, but that's okay. We're gonna drill the whole pattern anyway to within itself, so it's only critical to within itself, the distance between and if they're in line. So here we go. I want a little bit of a countersink on that also. Whoa. Oh, I need 1032 tap. Also, 1032 tap. 32. And I want to get some, oh, Molly D was right here. Put some Molly D on it. Okay, and 1" 62. 1". Oh no, 1" 61, right? Wouldn't matter anyway. 62, 61. I've got that much clearance in the screws anyway. All right. Center row. Shift high. Move this parallel a little bit. Move the parallels so when I go through the tap, I don't. Okay. Drill. I was going to set these lathes, box them up and set them on the shelf, but then I thought, well, I'll leave them out for a little bit, you know, and ask the weather that I don't want to do anything outside. I'll still work on this stuff. And like I say, today it looks like a nice day out, but it's not. Not a very nice day. Crappy day. I'm gonna go get my golf membership this year, I think. I didn't go get it because of COVID last year and the year before. Plus, I had trigger finger. My finger was locking up, and oh, did it hurt. So there was no way that I was going to be going out golfing. So, but this year, it's gone away. So. So hopefully this year I'll find some time to get out there. Now we want to get this countersunk on that side too, so it doesn't interfere with the fit. And I think I'm just gonna close the vise some more. There we go. And then I'll run a stone over it yet, and then this should fit right on there. Let's stone this. Just stone the high off of it. All right, that should fit. Now, let's see, that's the rear. This, no, this is the rear. It's like that. So, it goes to the front. Rear. I did have that backwards, goes like that. Alright. Screw right here. I don't know if this screw might have to be trimmed a little. I got a bunch of them, so I can go ahead and turn up a couple more. But I don't know. They might be a little too long. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, nope, they're going to be just almost perfect. Perfect. So, I'm going to go over to the lathe now. And we'll set up and turn them. I don't know what I was working on here anymore. Oh, I need to vacuum that off. It's all aluminums. I want to keep my aluminum and steel separated. Am I plugged in? Get the majority of it anyway. Oh, I don't know what the price of aluminum is now, but my barrel is about a quarter full. So now I need a 3/16 collet in there. Okay, throw that up there. 3/16. And here's one of the screws that I'm talking about. I got a bunch of them. I don't know where I got them from, but I got a bunch of them in the drawer. I don't think I ordered them for anything, so I don't know where I got them, but I'm going to use them. There we go. And all we want to do is just turn the hex off. Lathe hasn't been running, so we want to go to there. Get the oil circulating. Okay, now we want to go to 2. Come on. There we go. Okay, I finished up this screw. Let's go back over to the mill, put her in. Put her in the slide and see what we got. I wonder if I cut that one off already. It looks good right there. Cool. Tighten them up. Go back over the surface plate. Put this back on there. Put this together. We're getting closer.